Hey guys, Metal Jesus here, and today I am joined by a badass graphic artist. His name's Andrew. How's it going, dude?
Good, how are you?
Dude, I'm so happy to have you on my channel because I wear many of your t-shirts and I get tons of comments about them.
Yeah, well, I thank you for having me.
Tell people why you're here today.
We are going to show you some of the awesome shirts and controllers and pins and badass rings and even something a little surprising at the end that I make for rock hard clothing.
Dude, it's going to be awesome. Let's take a look. All right, dude, so tell me about the inspiration and kind of what your store is all about.
Yeah, rock art is basically a passion project of my two favorite things, heavy metal and classic video games.
Oh, yeah, speak my language.
Oh, yeah, man, we are on the same wavelength.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
But yeah, basically what it is a clothing line / lifestyle brand that I do on the side. My day job is a graphic designer, 9 to 6, like, you know, most of you guys out there.
Yep.
Just trying to make a living. This lets me have a little more fun. So,
and when did you and I first meet? It was like, Portland, right?
It was the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and it was at least 3 or 4 years ago.
Was I walking by really fast and I like, and I like see his shirt and I'm like, hey.
Yeah, yeah. Our eyes met across the room, and
we threw up the horns, and it was, yeah. And I've worn a bunch of your t-shirts, including that one that you're wearing right there.
Yes. Yeah.
So show me some of the t-shirts.
Yeah. So this is another one that I think a lot of you guys are going to recognize.
Yes.
Metal Jesus wearing.
I love that shirt.
So we got a couple versions of this. We also have it wearing the SNES.
So you just designed this from scratch?
I just designed it from scratch. I'll have friends sometimes take photos for reference, but basically this is all my illustration.
And now here's a design that shows up on your site a lot.
It does, and this is actually something that you might see Riggs wearing if you follow him.
Yep.
You guys should.
Yep.
He wears this every once in a while. But this is my Megadeth design.
I didn't know
space in between the Megadeth.
I did not know that's what. Okay, that's so funny, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, and he's also Rockman in Japan, so
yeah, it just
kind of came together. Yeah. But yeah, and speaking of that, I have this badass ring.
So tell me about this. Now, first of all, you guys, I don't know how all this process works at all, so I'm going to ask dumb questions. But yeah, so how did you create that in 3D and have someone make a ring for you?
I found this amazing sculptor who actually worked off of my sketches and created the piece in 3D. And then from there, he
in
took
a computer?
it to... No, he actually sculpted it out of clay.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, amazing dude. He took that design, cast it in metal, sent him back to me. And the cool thing is this guy is actually based out of Indonesia. Wonders of the internet.
Oh, I know.
He did an amazing job, and I think I'm gonna try and get a couple more designs made.
All right, dude, so what are these? These are new, right?
They are. So these are my controller faceplate stickers for the NES. So these actually will work on the original and the new NES Classic controllers because they use the same molds pretty much.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of different designs. These are just 2 of them right here, but these are just stickers that you peel the old one off, and there's a little how-to manual. It's super simple. If you have Goo Gone, which I feel like most of you classic gamers
you should
probably have some Goo Gone lying around, and I will take any of the old adhesive off, lickety split. But these are actually the same material that I use for your Atari sticker.
I was just gonna say that these look very familiar. So yeah, so Andrew did the Atari sticker on that prototype that we showed a couple months ago. Yeah. And again, so precise, right?
Oh yeah.
And what's really impressive about this is that these fit surprisingly tight. Like,
I really got in there. I tried to make it as close to the licensed stickers as possible, but throwing in my own designs, obviously.
Yeah.
Everyone can have their own special controller.
Yeah, they're quality too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love how this one's like a guitar amp.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, that is the classic rock art.
That is awesome.
Next up, we got just one, but there's a lot more. Pin. So this is Zelda, obviously giving up the horns. Yeah. But enamel pins and patches are something that I kind of got into in the last year. One of the kind of ideas I've had with my brand is for people who love headbanging and button mashing. So I feel like that it kind of encapsulates.
And if you can do both at the same time,
even better. Yeah, yeah. You put the record on, you pop the game in.
Yeah, my wife Rebecca loves these pins too, and it's funny because she sells real estate.
Okay.
And so she'll have this little pin right here with with the sign, the rock, and people always are like, "Where did you get that?" You know what I mean? They love it. It's so funny. Awesome. That's a true story. So tell me about this box.
So yeah, this is kind of a culmination of everything that the brand has accomplished so far. So
this is like a 5th anniversary best or special edition box.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, limited edition box with limited edition goodies. It does say 2011, 5 years ago. That's because it was supposed to come out in December. Sorry guys,
he has a full-time job.
So maybe the 6th year will be on time, but this has a custom t-shirt. It's the SNES controller, but it's in a custom colorway. There are only 35 of this whole thing in existence, and this is actually going to be yours. So make that 34 that you guys can get. But it has a t-shirt, it has a custom patch, it has its own custom controller sticker, it has some custom guitar picks for anyone who likes to shred. I know you do.
I do.
And these ones are heavier. These aren't the lightweight sissy stuff. This is like full heavy metal.
I will be using those then.
And there's a couple of little surprises in there.
I'm afraid.
No. It's all good stuff. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of everything that I've been able to do in the last 5 years, and it's been a ton of fun.
So, people are probably wondering where they can get this.
Yeah, well, number one is the website. It's rockhartclothing.com, ROCKHART. And you can also find me on Twitter. It's rockharttees. And Instagram, that's kind of where I post most everything, is just rockhart.
Yeah, very cool stuff. And again, out of Portland, Oregon. So that it's local. It's very cool stuff, man. All right, thanks very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and take care. I love featuring on my channel people who have a passion for creativity, and it's awesome seeing Andrew living his dream, running his own store with his own products, and his mix of rock, metal, and retro video games. Well, that speaks to my heart, as you guys know. All right, guys, love to know down in the comments what you thought of this video, and as always, thanks for watching.